Tonight, on where people disappear.
On a foggy morning outside Raven Creek, police found an abandoned vehicle sitting on the asphalt. The vehicle's engine was completely cold, and the driver's side door stood wide open to the dark, silent forest. Investigators found a complete absence of the driver, 24-year-old Anna Miller. The scene lacked typical signatures of a struggle or even footprints leading into the surrounding mud, leaving the police with no physical trail to follow. The only evidence left inside was a weathered diary sitting on the passenger seat. On the final page, written in a frantic, shaking hand, were the words, "Ab me akili nekihu. Now I am not alone." This chart highlights the site of the disappearance, a 10-kilometer stretch of highway known as Silent Road. While the road is a routine path during the day, local residents treat it as a dead zone once the clock strikes midnight. Anna's case remains an outlier because it follows a pattern unique to this specific geography. By entering the forest after dark, she moved beyond the reach of a standard investigation and into a space governed by different, far more lethal rules. To understand how Anna arrived here, we look back to 2018. She had traveled from New York to clear out her late grandfather's estate. As an outsider, she had no connection to the warnings the locals took for granted. While cleaning the house, she found a diary containing a specific instruction for anyone driving through the woods. Agad kavi Silent Road bar jao, to piche mudkar mat dekhna. If you ever go to Silent Road, do not look back. Anna viewed the warning as a relic of local superstition. Her internet research into stories of midnight voices only increased her curiosity, leading her to drive to the road specifically to test the legend. She reached the road's edge at exactly midnight. The environment changed immediately. A heavy fog swallowed the headlights, and the surrounding trees became absolutely still, as if the wind had been cut off. The first sign of trouble was technological. The car's radio powered on by itself, emitting a slow, distorted whisper that told her to turn back. These occurrences served as a final deterrent. The sudden fog and the radio's warning offered a final window to retreat before the road's conditions became inescapable. Anna continued until a figure appeared in the center of the road. A woman in a white dress stood in the path of her headlights, her face hidden by long, dark hair. Terrified, Anna swerved around the figure and accelerated, trying to put the entity as far behind her as possible. Escape seemed possible until a simple, everyday thought intervened. Anna realized she had left her phone on the back seat. Following a natural habit, she moved her eyes to the rearview mirror to check for it. By checking the mirror, she broke the diary's rule. The entity from the road was now sitting directly behind her, its eyes entirely black. The figure asked her why she looked back. Immediately after, the car's electrical systems failed and the engine died, forcing Anna to flee the vehicle on foot. Running through the woods, Anna stumbled into an old graveyard. Her light landed on a headstone for Emily Carter, a woman who died in 2003. The inscription confirmed Emily was still waiting on Silent Road. As she read the name, the entity appeared directly behind her. It whispered a final request for a ride home. The trap on Silent Road relies on the driver's own actions. By checking the mirror, Anna provided the specific interaction the entity needed to close the distance. Anna Miller was never located. Her disappearance was eventually recorded as an unsolved case, and she became a permanent part of the town's history. This diagram illustrates the path of those ignoring the warnings. When a driver breaks the rule, they are pulled into the road's history. The legend sustains itself, as the latest person to look back replaces the one who came before them. Local accounts now suggest that the ghost seen on the highway is Anna. She has taken the place of Emily Carter, doomed to stand by the road and ask every passing stranger for a ride. Curiosity often carries a heavy price. If you ever find yourself on a